Chat, week number 3 Royalty Series. We have Vandalorum versus SBC Rush. And this is your all-star teams from both the Spacebound Cowboys. And like I said, Vandalorum on the field today. We have on the blue half Nuke, Glint, and is that Beast? Okay, it's not Beast Mode, it's Beast Mod. Let's see what happens when he has the possession. Clothy into the corner with low boost. He's trying to feed it to McMaster, and Aidenator 6-9-1 is your third man for SBC Rush. 30 seconds into this game. We're seeing a lot of pressure from the two halves here, but maybe this shot going all the way downfield will be a goal, and Clothy to open things up. 40 seconds in, 1-0. Clothy putting his team on the board. Wow, what a goal. Sometimes in threes, chat, what do you have to do? Sometimes you just have to throw the ball on the net, and it might just go in. Just to remind everybody, wait, hold on 1 second. Nuke sending a missile on the target. 4:20 on the clock. Kickoff here goes to the sidewall. Looks like Clothy misses the touch, and he does find the goal. 1-1, now tied up. Clothy into the corner with 69 boost. He needs to get around Beast Mod. That's exactly what he does. The follow-up might just be a shot on target. A lot of pressure here right now for Vandalorum, but into the corner it goes. McMaster cutting on the play, bringing this one back into the midfield. Look at all the pressure from the blue team here, applying it onto SBC in front of their net. A little discombobulation into the corner. This is Corner League. Maybe a shot here by Beast Mod, but it does get taken out for now. Nuke to play it back into his respected corner where Aidenators is going to clear it downfield. Glint with boost, can't get past McMaster. Now McMaster looking for some type of mechanical play, but Beast Mode is there to cut it down. Clothy into the corner for McMaster, but who's going to challenge first? Now we see a passing opportunity. Aidenator isn't able to find a pass to Clothy. Shot on target, and McMaster is not able to make the save. Glint with the third goal of this game. 2 to go to Vandalorum. SBC Rush is now in a 1-goal hole deficit. Yes, they absolutely are. Beast Mod, Glint, and Nuke challenging Aidenator and friends for the SBC squad. Off kickoff here, it looks like this possession is going to go over to Aidenator, who tries to sneak in a sneaky little shot on target. He isn't able to do so just yet. Clothy to get this one out, but a pinch that's awkward. It goes to Aidenator downfield for Clothy. Everyone is up for this one, but Beast Mod is able to get the touch away. Now, the third man for SBC is up rather far here, but it's okay as this ball goes into the corner. A couple fake touches, and they're able to clear it away. Now, Aidenator, 6-9-1, looking for the shot. Can this go in? It absolutely could have, but it doesn't. Off the ceiling, there has to be a follow-up. Click the demo on target, and McMaster to tie things up in game number 1 of the best of 5. Look at this play here. Clothy never giving up on the play, gets the demo, and McMaster with the ever so speedy challenge rewards them with the goal. 2:48 left to go in this game. Clothy and Nuke up for the kickoff. McMaster for a redirect touch on target. What a shot! We're seeing a whole lot of kickoff goals in this game number 1 matchup. A lot of kickoff goals in 3v3 anyways. McMaster puts this one to the back of the net. Now remember, this is a best of 5. This is 2 great high-ranking squads of RS in the All-Star League C3 to GC1 rank. So this is going to be an absolute showdown between Titans in the gauntlet. Clothy trying to slow play this one over Beast Mod. Look at the bumps coming out from SBC. Now McMaster in a 1v1 situation. Shot on target, saved away. What a denial there. McMaster can't find the extra touch. Neither can Clothy. But out to McMaster it goes. Clothy now down to Beast Mod. He's going to send this one mid, though. The pass to Nuke, he was already up. That was rather interesting. Now Aidenator into the corner. Leaves it for Glint. Glint as far as maybe his teammate. No, McMaster, third man back. He's a solid third man who always is going to keep his team alive in these games. Glint to the sidewall. Now Nuke has a free ball, but not if McMaster has anything to say about it. Gets the demo, is able to turn around on the play to find himself again with possession. The clear downfield. Clothy goes for the redirect. Did he find it? No, McMaster does get the goal, but what happened here? I want to see this. Clothy maybe getting the bump, or not entirely sure. I do know that Glint drops in the what a save. And now that SBC leads by 2 with 1:45 left to go, how is Vandalorum going to come back in this game here? Glint to the sidewall. He's looking for a touch to his team, but this just goes out to Aidenator. Aidenator to Beast Mode in the corner, who has boost. Excuse me, Beast Mod. If I say Beast Mode, I am so sorry. It is Beast Mod. 1015. 127 on the clock. Clothy downfield. This could be a good opportunity for the Vandalorum squad if they find themselves with possession. McMaster getting 1 touch, 2 touch. Now to Aidenator. Aidenator back in their half. In the first half of this game, we saw a lot of pressure for Vandalorum on the SBC half. Now it has switched over. SBC has warmed up the phalanges. They got the cars all warmed up, ready for this game. And with a 50-50 like this, they might not get a goal from it, but they're certainly killing time. Pass mid for McMaster. Goes low. Clothy with the follow-up to the back of the net. A minute left to go, and they lead by 3. Every member of SBC was there for the follow, and then the put away. 54 seconds left to go, and the game number 1 is a pretty commanding game from SBC, but we always talk about complacency, and complacency can still take effect in the last 40 seconds of this game here. Glint with an awkward touch up, leaves it for Beast Mod, who finds the shot, he finds the angle on target, and they cut the deficit to 2. It looks like Aidenator and McMaster had a slight confusion on who was actually going to touch this ball. And with the hesitation from McMaster, put the last defender in an awkward position. 40 seconds left to go, down by 2. Aidenator from the ceiling gives this one away to Nuke. I haven't seen any solo plays thus far from this whole lineup of 6 mechanical players. I know everyone on SBC has the mechanics, the abilities to do solo plays, and I could only imagine, I haven't seen it yet, but I could only imagine Vandalorum having those mechanical abilities as well. It's just, we'll have to wait and see what exactly happens. And with 2 seconds left, it looks like this is going to be an SBC game number 1 win. And with that save there, as soon as the ball touches the ground, SBC Rush is going to take game number 1. All right, all right. Oh, yeah. All right, Fatal. Here we go. Game number 2. Aidenator and Glint off to kick off to start this thing off. But McMaster to Clothy might just run the pass back mid. Clothy and McMaster are linked as far as the Rocket League game number 2 goes. Now, this is going to be a little bit of a challenge for Vandalorum because game number 1, they lost 5-3, down by 2. It's a best of 5 series, a whole lot of Rocket League to be played for sure, but the movement from SBC is really dominating on the pitch, and sometimes teams have a little bit of a hard time finding their way around the passes, the movements, the demos. I personally know that these guys have been practicing all week. They also play in KRLS, and a lot of their gameplay revolves around demos and getting demos on the rotations, and that's what sets up those plays, because those players going for bumps or demos can just turn back around for a pass, take a shot, what have you. But like I said, Vandalorum, let's see if they have it in them to take this game number 2. I don't think it's out of reach. This isn't anything crazy for them. And everyone in this lobby is C3 to GC1, respectively. Beast Mod trying to get this around. McMaster, Clothy now to himself. Notice he's not utilizing boost to go for a ball that he could never touch. He leaves it, saves some boost, rotates back. Now McMaster versus Glint from the corner. The pre-jump, no good. Aidenator to the sidewall. Any second, Vandalorum will get to bring it downfield. SBC is wasting no time to send this ball back down the other way. McMaster sending this one forward for Aidenator. Aid now to point this one up. Now the double demo from here from Glint, but the ball is still in their half. That's what I'm talking about. The pressure sometimes is too much. Aidenator clears some room for McMaster, gets the fake on the 1. Nuke with a good flick though. McMaster quite the awkward save, but it is efficient. It works out for now. Downfield, now Nuke. Can he just get this out of his half like SBC has been doing? No, he misses the touch, goes to Glint. Now Glint to Nuke. A midfield in the air pass to the double commit save from McMaster. Now Gloppy passes this one to Glint, back to Beast Mod, but there's no shot. This one gets redirected downfield, a mistouch by Nuke. And now Nuke to Aidenator, leaves this one for McMaster. They're gonna have to find some boost. SBC's a little bit low, but McMaster just stays a part of the play. Gloppy with boost, gets a crazy 50. Can he find another one on target? Now McMaster has a whole field, a whole corner to himself to play this one. Aidenator back to McMaster. He's gonna have to find a 50 if he can do that. Gloppy now downfield, sending this to the opposite side of the field where Glint is going to have to utilize most of his boost to get this one away. McMaster, here we go. This might just be the solo play. We've seen the doubles from McMaster before, but he sets it up for Gloppy. It's a fake to the midfield, and 2 minutes left in this game. We still have 0 goals. Gloppy can clear this one away. What can he find? Can he find possession? Can he find a shot? What is he able to do with that? Looks like he leaves it for his teammate, but Glint downfield the other way, on target. And Beast Mod with 1:45 find a goal. 1-0. The possession, the pressure was just a little bit too much. The double commit really took SBC out of that play. And Beast Mod is there to punish them for that. 1:45 left in this one here. Off kickoff. Can they find another goal? Not if Gloppy and Glint don't hit the ball. Now Aidenator 6-9-1 to himself off the ceiling. Can he find a shot? It's certainly a touch over one. McMaster for the follow-up. He fakes on the play, but has no boost. Sends this one to the backboard. They're punishing the backboard, but Vandalorum's doing an excellent job at covering it. In threes, it's very vital. It's very important that you have someone covering that backboard, as it will pass the ball back to you 100% of the time, usually in front of your net. And you don't want that to happen. Absolutely not. Aidenator to the back wall, but once again, Glint is up there. He's comfortable on the backboard, and he's making it work for his team. SBC now has a minute left to find that goal that they've been hunting for this whole entire game. Will Vandalorum shut these guys out in game number 2? Gloppy downfield, trying to get a 50 for his team. Nuke and McMaster in a race to the touch, but McMaster with the bump might just set up his teammate Gloppy with the redirect. No, and they can't find it. They're creating opportunities, but right now it's just a little bit too slow for this Vandalorum squad. There's not enough of it. There's not enough pressure. I don't think they're giving up as many demos as they did in the first game. Nuke downfield, 45-degree flick, the double commit save again. This time Gloppy and McMaster both have boost though after the play. Aidenator now downfield to McMaster. No touch there. Beast Mod to himself, gets bumped. Gloppy to play this one out to McMaster. McMaster downfield into the corner. McMaster with the read. Can he find it? He cannot. The pass up to McMaster doesn't work out. This is their last chance. Nuke to clear it away. McMaster keeps it up. 0 seconds left. Are they going to be able to do it? And no! Vandalorum take game number 2. 1-1 in the series. SBC Rush versus Vandalorum in game number 3. Gloppy, can he find possession of this ball? I know those kickoffs can sometimes get a little awkward, but Aidenator is there to save the day. Now it's up to Gloppy to get this one out. 50-50 here. Glint sends it high up into the sky. Gets beat by 1, but Glint with the back pass. No bump on the Aidenator. He decided not to hesitate there, which definitely saved his team from getting a goal on them, conceding it. They don't want to be down 1-0 this early into the game. Now let's focus this game on how Vandalorum is keeping possession, if they do in this game like they did in game number 2. It's going to be important to note, maybe something SBC Rush could work on themselves. It seems like every time they do get a hit on defense, they're just giving the ball away. But when you're so low boost, here we go. Here's now an opportunity for Aidenator to get it past some attackers of Vandalorum. With low boost, sometimes it is difficult to get good touches out from defense. Aidenator now to the back wall. No demo on Glint. Sets up Beast Mod. No shot. The pre-flip there was pretty nice, but it would have been better if there was a goal. But there's Glint to receive the pass from his teammate Beast Mod. Can't find the goal right away with low boost. Glint is there picks up some pads, swings around to the bottom left corner of the net, and puts it away for a 1-0 lead. SBC Rush have now played about 6 minutes of Rocket League and haven't been able to find a goal. They have to change something. And in game number 1, I mean, they had a good amount of pressure, good amount of control, good amount of demos, all of that. Everything was aligning, everything was clicking. Now let's see if they have 3 players downfield. Can they find a goal here? Nuke to his teammate, Glint or Beastmod, whoever it is. It will be a double commit. McMaster to go up the sidewall. One touch to his teammate, Aidenator, who can potentially find a shot, but it's going to be denied. Now back on target. Oh my goodness, I thought Aidenator was going to be able to find the redirect there. Now McMaster tries to go for a little controlled play here into the corner. I do like that play as he switches the field. He gets pre-jumped by 2 different people. Clothy into the corner now, 27 boost. The flick here was not the best, and back downfield we go into the SBC Rush half. Now let's see if they can clear this one away and turn this into a counter-attack. Pass to Aidenator. Clothy might be here for the follow-up, but Glint is up first. Now back downfield to the other side of the field. They didn't like that side. They're going to try the other side. Beastmod getting bumped. A great clear from Aidenator, but we've talked about this 100,000 times before. They're clearing the ball, they're getting it out, but they can't concede on these counter attacks. When they do get it down on Vandalorum's half, they have to be able to put some of these opportunities away or suffocate them and take their boost. Demo, something! Put the pressure on, put the blanket over the fire, and turn down this Vandalorum team right now. 8 minutes with no goals, and here's the one! SBC Rush, the passing play, the tried and true from SBC. McMaster to Aidenator. It looks like Glint trying to get the demo or bump onto Aidenator, and they end their shutout streak. SBC now tied up 1-1 in game number 3. Aidenator to clear this one away. It's a little bit awkward off kickoff. 2 minutes left. Beastmon on target, but a little bit high off the crossbar. Aidenator to clear this one away. 2 minutes remaining into game number 3. Back pass here to Nuke. He's going to take it himself. Now take it into the air. No, he does get over Clothy, though. The fake on the play in the defense has just fallen under Nuke's tricks. He's a magician. He just made it work. I believe if Clothy gets a bump there, it eases the play up for McMaster, but he also forces the play to go above him. So I'm not entirely sure. Nuke was working perfectly with the amount of space that he just got. McMaster downfield off the backboard. Here's the doubles we were talking about. Sets up to be a pass, but no, the double commit from Glint and Nuke get this one away from danger. 1-1 in the series. This next game is very important. It is a best of 5. This next game, whoever wins it will be on match point. And that is going to heighten the nerves for these squads here. As I could imagine, the nerves are already there. These games become ever so important as the season moves on. Nuke into the corner. He's trying some of his fakes once again. Aidenator to find a redirect. He's going to leave the play alone, but he's actually going to circle back in. He still has boost. Pass to McMaster. He does rush on the play. That's the type of plays that I want to see from SBC Rush. Around one, Clothy by himself. His team helps him keep the ball into play for sure, but 1v1 Nuke against McMaster. He puts this high and kind of does a change of play. He doesn't go for the flick instantly. He waits just a millisecond there and gets it around the defender. 2-2 with a minute left to go. Aidenator into the corner with boost. Gets it over 1. Clothy and Nuke bumping each other. Maybe a goal. A nice shot and an even better pass. What a goal from SBC Rush here. Aidenator to get it over some defenders and Clothy to put it away. 83 miles an hour. An absolute Stanley Steamer on target. A piss missile if you would. And with a minute left, SBC puts themselves in the lead by 1. This is going to be dangerous, so Aidenator definitely has to make a great save. Shout out to the training packs. I'm sure that helped him out there in that scenario. McMaster isn't able to get the best touch in the world. Well, no touch at all, but this 50-50 might just be on target. Glint didn't know either. He had a panic jump for that one to find a save. Now a wonderful 50-50 back downfield. Beast Mode doesn't get the best touch into the skies. Who's up for it? Oh my goodness, what a play. McMaster is still going for it off the ceiling. The double from Aidenator. No. And now they have to be excuse me, now they have to be careful. The counterattack from Vandalorum. This is where they usually get the goals, but no, Clothy to save the day for SBC Rush. I just got goosebumps. My goodness, they're holding on to this one goal lead with their life, as they should. I mean, this game is going to put whoever on to match point. 3 seconds left. Can Vandalorum find the last goal they need? It goes around town and touches the ground. SBC Rush take game number 3, and they're on match points. Woo! Match point for SBC Rush. Can Aidenator, McMaster. Okay, I had to see what Glint was going to do with this ball here. Can they do it? Can they put this game away? Or can they turn back up the heat? Or can Clothy play that third man that they need to hold them into this game? A wonderful save from McMaster. Yes, so Clothy, McMaster, Aidenator. Match point on SBC Rush, but Vandalorum, they had a really good game number 2. They need an even better game number 3 with the way SBC Rush was playing in the last game. My goodness, a mistouch here from McMaster. Goes out to Glint. This one as far as into the corner. Denied by Aidenator, who has low boost. McMaster to get over one, and it could have been a goal. He doesn't find it there. Pops it up for his teammate. Aidenator downfield. No! The demo on McMaster might just make this a goal the other way. Beast Mod now to take his time. And I think that's what solved the riddle. If he shot this right away, he had 2 defenders. He had to do something to trick them. One touch to himself, second touch is in the net, and I didn't even see the demo by Glint to take out McMaster from the play. That was a masterclass of a play, I will say that. And this one is not going to be a goal off kickoff, but it might just be a counterattack if Clothy can swing around and find the pass to Aidenator. Oh, he turned away. I mean, I don't blame him. His whole team is committed on, up the field, but that's where comms come in, and that's where the teams that really stand out are going to win these games. They're going to be able to communicate to their teams and tell everybody, turn up, we have boost advantage, we have a pass out to the mid, but I can't blame Aidenator for playing the safe route there. 3.5 minutes left in this game. We're 1-0 right now for Vandalorum. SBC Rush has waited just a little bit to turn it up in this game, but I know they eventually will once the passes start flying out. These guys are absolute competitors, and I know they're going to make it happen. Look at this pinch, though. Downfield, shot on target. Aidenator to half flip to get some possession. Leaves it for his teammate. Now gets the dribble. He's trying to dodge the demos from Nuke. And 30 seconds down. There has still been no goal. A little bit time here for McMaster. Is the last man back? No, it's home! McMaster from downfield, from deep, shoots it on target. What did we say in game number 1? What did we say in game number 1? Sometimes, and I'm going to say it again, in this rank, respect to all the players, sometimes you got to just shoot it on the net, and it'll work. McMaster, a little bit awkward of a touch here, kind of gets slowed down by his teammate to get a free recovery, more or less. Now getting bumped again by Glint. Glint is definitely getting his nose dirty into some of these physical plays, but the fake from Nuke kind of trips everybody up. So much so that the teammates from Vandalorum did not follow up on the play. Halftime before us. Aidenator getting beat out by Beast Mod at 10-15 into the corner. McMaster now doesn't get demoed. That's very important. Clothy cannot rush this play. Sends a pass out to McMaster, but Glint is just up before everybody. Misses the boost. He does circle back around for it, but with that mistouch there, Beast Mode is there to clean everything up. McMaster now. This is what we got to be careful of. What we talked about before is the passing plays out to the enemy team in your half. Even though you're low boost, you got to make the most of your touches on defense. They all have to have a purpose, or they all have to go to a teammate, especially in 3v3. It's not just about speed and playing aimlessly, especially at this level. Counterattack, downfield on target. No, it turns into a double. Beast Mod leaves this one for Glint. Glint to the sidewalk. Clothy with an awkward touch, but McMaster playing this one to the corner. Leaves it for Clothy, who grabbed the boost. Downfield, a beautiful 50-50. We're tied up 1-1. Keep in mind, this is a best of 5, and SBC Rush is on match point. I am sure they would love to end it here. It's a race, McMaster and Nuke to Glint. As far as the sidewall, It really looks like Beastmod wanted a touch there. McMaster utilizing his boost to steal the boost away from Vandalorum. Beastmod into the corner, but this might just be a pass around 1. McMaster to get it around 2, and he can't do that. Now Aidenator to send this one back into the action. A minute left. One more goal might just decide this thing. One more goal might just do it. There we go. We have a minute left in this game. McMaster with boost gets it over Glint. That might just be an overcommit from Glint. But the 50-50 from Beastmod puts it away. 50 seconds left. 2-1. Clothy fed this ball to Beastmod. I will say that is a good read from 10-15 there to wait on the touch from Clothy, because Clothy definitely could have had that ball go into him. Now, what I've been told, if a 50 is oh my goodness, wait a second, hold that thought. Shot on target, denied by Beastmod. If a 50 is coming to you, you have the advantage. So that 50 there going to 10-15, he had the advantage. Clothy had to take an extra second there to really identify how that play would unfold. But we're beyond that play now. 2-1 with 30 seconds left. This is definitely the highest paced, most stressful game, best of 5 series between teams I have casted this RS season thus far. And both of these teams are looking amazing. Not one team or one player is standing out, but I do believe they're matching their speed, and the nerves are a little bit for everybody, definitely persuading the gameplay. Wow, almost was an opportunity there. They're not able to put it away. Now to the back wall, 0 seconds. It's possible. Can they do it? No, the ball touches the ground. 2-2 in the series. In the best of 5, both teams on the match point. Now, here we go. We love a game number 5. 5 minutes on the clock. This game decides everything. And you know what? To be fair, I'm a little bit nervous myself because they've been trading matches back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. I don't even feel like I'm qualified to make a prediction on this game, on what's going to happen, who's going to score, who's going to stand out. I mean, I know a couple of misses have been, messing up these teams about the same as much as either team. I feel like I took forever to say what I just said, but you get the idea. Anyways, the nerves are definitely here, especially in a game 5. Let's see what happens. Clothy, I love the play there. He doesn't send it right into a defender, but definitely could have went higher on the ball to get a better pass. Neutral jump here from Aid to get it around Nuke, but he can't do it. Downfield goes Aidenator to steal the boost, but their ball is in the half right now. And Glint with the assist, Beastmod with the goal. McMaster and Clothy both awkward on the play here. Glint wasting no time to get up to the ball. 90 miles an hour to the back of the net. 1-0. 4:06 on the clock. Glint, Aidenator line up for the kickoff. Clothy now to the sidewall. Taking this one for McMaster, where I assume he's going to wait for the pass. On target, Clothy can't find the demo. Now Aidenator with 0 boost. Plays this to himself on the sidewall. The sub for SBC Rush. Aidenator is making an appearance, but just as good as anyone on SBC Rush. McMaster receiving the pass from Clothy, puts it away. This one got a little awkward, but it worked. Clothy getting a 50, a bump, a pass, an extra touch. Oh my goodness, he's doing it all. But McMaster, the real superhero of the play, able to stay so close, not backing down, even when there's defenders in the line of sight, in the path, what have you, and they make it happen. 1-1. Glint now in a race with Clothy. Beastmod with only 12 boosts. Can he find the save? No, he cannot. 1-2 for SBC. Just like that, in a matter of 10 seconds, they find 2 goals. Aidenator this time to put this one in the back of the net. Wow. Here we go. 3 goals in game number 5. This is an action-packed game. I didn't know if it'd be low or high scoring. I mean, at this particular time, I would hope to believe everyone has their wits about them. They're all warmed up. It's time to present it here on the field before us. And I have the wonderful pleasure, the wonderful honor to sit here, watch it, cast it, and record it for the SBC and IBRN family. Aidenator with boost. He has to get this one away. He's got to be a little bit careful with air dribbling that one or solo playing that one out of his half, as he is down a man. A man was committed upfield. A little bit heavy of a touch here from McMaster. Aidinator now backwards, but makes the awkward save. Keeps his team alive. Into the corner it goes. Clothy to play this one as far as Aidinator in the corner. Can he find the pass? It looks like it. But because Clothy got demoed by Nuke, he isn't able to put that one away. Halftime in 15 seconds. Clothy's getting demoed or bumped in net. The follow-up shot is no good. McMaster to wait on this. Beautiful 50 to take it low. McMaster now passing this out to Nuke. Left for Clothy into the corner. This one's going to go mid for a pass. Beast Mod back to Nuke on target. What a play. The movement from Vandalorum in this play is something to be studied. Beast Mode with the back flip here to pass it out. Shot crossbar-ish down. High post. Oh my goodness. What a shot. This is definitely Game 5 Rocket League. You love to see it. Whether you're rooting for SBC Rush or IBRN, I mean, that was just a beautiful play. Can they find a save? And no, Beast Mod now puts this one away 3-2. They find the 1-goal lead. 2:20 left on the clock. If Aidinator did get a redirect there, that would have confused absolutely everybody, but it may have just led into a goal. 3-2, they're up by 1, 2 minutes left to go. We've been going back and forth all game with goals. Maybe Clothy can find a kickoff goal here. He does! They're tied up! The highest scoring game that we've had. Oh my goodness, if this doesn't have you up on your feet, I don't think you're a Rocket League fan. I'm sorry. This is a nail biter. This is a clash of titans in the gauntlet. Oh my goodness, this is absolutely insane. Off kickoff now, McMaster. 40 boost. He leaves his boost to leave the pass. Clothy with the demo on Glenn. Who's home? It's no one, and they find the lead. What is that? 4 goals in about 8 seconds? There's a goal every 2 seconds? Yo, let's go. 3-4. This is some of the most fantastic Rocket League I have ever seen, casted, watched, and probably played in. I am in this division, but I've never touched games like this. We'll have to see how the rest of this goes. Only time will tell. They're only up a goal. Let's not get too ahead of ourselves. They're only up a goal. 3-4. A couple bumps here from McMaster. They're really focusing on those rotational bumps. 1:45 left to go. Aidinator in a 2v2 with his teammate McMaster into the corner. This one goes as far as the touch from Beast Mod down to Aidinator. Where is the read? Does he find it? Oh my God! McMaster! How did he read this? How did he read this? What is that? Someone clip that for him, please. He's not streaming right now. Oh my God. What? 1:25 left on the clock, and they find themselves SBC Rush with a 2-goal lead. A wonderful shot from McMaster puts it away. Aidinator to clear this one downfield. Glint to set his teammate up. Downfield now, McMaster. I was wondering if Aidinator was waiting on the back wall there. I mean, you know, my brain's always defaulting to the most dangerous play ever, but Aidinator, props to Aidinator, because he's defaulting to the safest play ever. And you love to see it. You absolutely love to see it. A minute left. Vandalorum looking to come back here. A beautiful save from Clothy, realizing Aidinator is bringing this back toward the middle of our net. We don't want that. Let's just get the ball away. 40 seconds. There's a lot of Rocket League to be played. A lot can happen in 40 seconds. I mean, as we've seen, we saw like 8 goals in a matter of about 8 seconds. And McMaster with the awkward slow shot on target. The defender cannot make this save. Now, is that the dagger? 3-6. 3 goals in 34 seconds. Absolutely not. They have so much time to come back. Nuke can't find the save. 3-6. McMaster with the goal. McMaster currently has the hat trick. Thank you, Bromake, for calling that out. He does. McMaster is playing a hell of a game this time around, and Aidinator's looking to find one for himself. It's back mid. Where's Nuke? There he is to clear it away. Is it set up for his teammate? 10-15. Downfield, Nuke with a beautiful 50. I love the IBRN team. Vandalorum, they're fighting to the very last second. Aidinator with the 50-50 off the double read. 3-7. They're up 4 goals. SBC Rush has just ran away with this game, but all props to the other team. They're fighting to the very last second. I do believe that is the dagger, though. 11 seconds for 4 goals. Let's play it out. You never know. With this kickoff goal here, maybe Beastmod to find the double. He can't do it. And if there was a chance, Beastmod had to put that one away. My goodness. And SBC Rush take week 3. Glothy, Aidenator, and McMaster representing SBC at one of the highest levels possible. All-Star Royalty Series. Shout out to the other team. Shout out to Royalty Series. My God, that was a crazy game.